I'm JD. Welcome to my channel. I got me some work to do. I got to put a balance back in to a very old vintage pocket watch. So let's get at it. All right, for this old vintage pocket watch, what did I do? I ended up putting the roller table back on, and I put the guard back on here, which is it's a double roller table, and I did that last week. I also punched the new balance staff back into this, and we're just going to see if this thing will actually work on this watch. All right, so I'm just going to remove the balance here from the it's sitting on a stake here, so I have to kind of lift it straight up. It's kind of stuck here, so I think I may have to rotate it a bit and then lift it. Let's see. There we go. Grab that balance here very carefully. And I don't want to put the spring on yet, the hairspring on yet, until I can be completely assured that this thing will fit and work. So there's the balance there, and I think that the jewel, yeah, it's on that side, so I have to lower this very carefully down into this, into the hole here for the jewel. This is always tricky stuff, folks. Very tricky stuff. So there it is there. Nicely lowered in. And again, it's very hard to tell whether this thing is actually good or not until you put the balance cock on, and then you can see whether you've got a decent fit or not. And this thing, the balance cock actually goes on this side, like that. Let me see, double roller, screw in the middle. See if I can lower this with my tweezers. It's a tricky thing here. Anyway, I did a lot of other videos today that had nothing to do with watch repair. Why? I don't know. There we go. So now that's in place here, and then what I don't know whether this thing will fit properly. So far it's looking pretty good, but the balance is not all the way down yet. So you have to put the screw in, and then it's all the way down. So I'm just putting a little pressure on here. Not too bad. Let me just see if I can grab that screw, see where that screw would be. Where is that screw? Oh, where did the little screw go? Here it is here. So I'm going to put this in here. It's getting a little bit late in the day, so after I do this, this might be it for the day. This could be the world's fastest video. I get myself a decent sized screwdriver here, and let's get this thing in place. Alrighty then. Just make sure it's still loose as I do this. So the last thing you want to do is break the pivot on the balance. So just want to make sure it's in there and I don't have a problem here. Seems to be not too bad. Let me look at this from a different angle here. So I'm trying to look through the watch to see where the where this would go through. Alright, so it's hitting the outside of the fork there, and then if I do it this side, it may need to be shimmed. Yeah, that's not bad there. So that's all the way down. The balance is all the way down, but it still might need to be shimmed because it seems pretty tight right now. And doing this work is sometimes that's better there. You see how free that is there? So that's pretty good there. And I don't know whether it will work upside down as well. So this might require shimming. Shimming. And I don't know whether there's side shake issues on this thing at all either. It's a bit loose there for sure. Yeah, that's no good there at all. Just seems to be loose. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to leave it like this, and then I'm going to see if I can lower this just a bit here more and still get the action I need. It's hard to say. See, that's super tight right there. That's just tight as heck in the jewel. So you don't want that, because that will end up causing problems. And if I just shake it, if I grab the balance ever so slightly here, yeah, it's super tight in there now. So anyway, it might end up requiring shimming. Which is doable if I can get this thing in really well and have it shimmed without a problem, right? We shall see. I'm going to leave it like that for now, and that's it. So it seems to fit and everything. I just don't know whether it's the adjustment of it, right? So I don't know if it's sticking through the back jewel or not, and whether there's going to be an issue from a shimming perspective. Shimmery, cherie. Not sure. Not quite sure. It's always tricky. These watches are always tricky.